Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
Poland.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rogue one. Why the hell are you going Poland? Can you explain that, please?
Yeah, so. I'm fighting a Polish person and she doesn't speak a word of English. Like she is actually Polish. She's not like from Poland. She lives in England. Like she's from Love Island, Poland. I think that's how she's famous.
Wait, no way. There's a Love Island Poland.
Yeah, what I know. I've never heard of it before you have.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over there, like me and my team, and we've got invited to do it. Have you ever seen or heard of Fame MMA?
Yes, I have.
So we're going to be there working in and around that because obviously she's Polish. She's got to help promote the fight in Poland, and it'll be cool that we're going to do a face-to-face there.
So her fan base is very Polish?
Yes, very, very Polish. And I'm going to be scouting more future opponents, I think, because there's a few of them.
What, in Poland? Why? Do you just have a fetish for being the shit out of Polish
but they
people?
have really good fighters that are not to the level of professional fighters, but are kind of like influencers, but they're kind of so pretty that they get put in the professional realm, but they are nowhere near professional.
Right. So you think you found a niche here that you could just run through the entire Polish roster
of wannabe MMA fighters.
Wannabe
but
MMA
you've
fighters.
watched, have you watched any Fame MMA?
I don't think I've ever watched it, no.
Have you ever seen on TikTok Zusi? She has black hair and she has tattoos and she's known for doing weigh-ins and stuff.
No, I don't think so. Can you pull it up here? How do you spell their name?
S-U...
Was it Fame MMA?
Fame MMA, S-U-Z-J-I, and it will come up, but I've spelled it wrong.
Oh my God. Oh, there we go. Wait, hit.
And try going on TikTok. Sorry, I'm making you.
No, that's all right.
Do it. But yeah, so she is, I don't want to absolute slander her, but she's an MMA fighter. She's had 8 fights. I think she's won a few, but she's better than the influencer boxers, but not as good as someone I'm calling out like Ronda Rousey. So I think she's a good next step.
So why is this girl, what does she do in her weigh-ins? Right, okay, so.
Oh wait, go to a weigh-in. Is it pinned? No.
I get what you mean though. But you can tell.
Her, and she's got 10 million followers and she just does so well. She's just known for doing the weigh-ins, and that's what you need in the influencer boxing. It's not always about the fights, it's about the clout you can get behind it, and that's why it does well.
Is that why you do it?
Clout?
Yeah. For the fighting side. I mean, it's definitely a plus to it, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it started. Definitely, who wants to get punched in the face if it's not for any kind of benefit, right?
No,
But then as soon as you, the more you do it, the more you think, I'm into this and I want to try, exceed my own expectations. Whereas now it's a mentality thing.
Really?
But,
do you actually enjoy the fights themselves? The actual, the moment the bell goes, do you actually enjoy that part? Or are you thinking there, I want to win this for the benefits that I'll reap afterwards? Do you mean? Do you know what I mean? Or because there's some people I watch that is it Tom Zanetti?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch him and they're that guy is so tapped. I could tell he actually just loves being in there.
He's got the dog.
Loves
He's got
the
the dog.
idea of just fucking someone up.
Yeah.
And I think you could get away with not paying him and he'd do it.
Yeah.
So where do you on a scale of who's on the far left? Tom Zanetti being just absolutely loves
crazy.
it, and we'll go with
Keely.
Yeah, Keely. Yeah. There you go. That is actually perfect. Well, bless her for giving it a go, right? But Keely. So where do you fit on that scale?
I don't know. I think it really depends because I like being in the ring once the bell's gone, but obviously you're waiting around in the changing rooms for a very long time, and I'm don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Why am I doing it? And you have so much anxiety, and you think the whole world's going to end. But once I'm in there, I'm enjoying it. But the first one, not so much as the second one, because when you put someone down, you're oh my God, this feeling. But I've always been kind of aggressive anyway, a bit of chav inside of me in Portsmouth. So I genuinely do like hurting people.
Yeah.
I like her. I never thought
Who was your first fight again? Sorry,
AJ. But I won that.
AJ.
It was awful.
Oh yeah. And then Astrid had a fight against her, and it was a dubious decision actually. I think that one was. But everyone was sort of because your original first fight was supposed to be against Astrid Wett, and then she pulled out because she couldn't handle the weigh-ins, right?
Yeah. The weigh-ins.
Yeah, or like you like made some joke at the weigh-in.
Oh no, there was like 1,000,001 reasons, and she was like, "I don't want to fight because Ryan Taylor's fighting Slim," and then she fought on the same card as Ryan and Slim, or was similar, like misfit. So she just didn't want that fight.
Yeah.
But I get that because the more time we don't fight, and if we keep winning, like it's just going to be more anticipated, and it kind of builds that way naturally. Anyway.
Do you think it'll happen though? I actually don't think it'll happen.
I don't think it'll happen because I'm not a 52 kg fighter. Like that's,
you are a 52.
No.
What, can I ask what you weigh?
Right now, I am 62.
Okay, and she's 52?
Yeah, she fights at 50 to 52 or something, and she will not go above that.
So there has to be a middle ground though. There has to be like
which
a
our first fight, that was our first fight, 56, and I got to 56. That's what I fought AJ Bunker at.
Yeah.
Whereas now, because she doesn't want to fight me, and that's an easy way to be like, you're ducking me, because she knows I can't get to that way.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was like, suddenly went to 70 kg and was like, you can't fight me at 70 kg. Like,
well, that's like losing just a little bit less than like 20% of your body weight. Like that's a lot of weight. To
and
10
like,
kilos for like a 60 kg person is like a lot of fucking weight.
And also, I'm not built small. Like I'm muscly. Like I'm like, do you know what I mean? I'm built like a geezer. Like I am. I'm not feminine in the way I look. Like my stature's broad, and I have muscles and that.
But that plays into boxing, right?
I know, and it's like weird because I used to I was a good girl, so I'm like, oh my god, I wish I was like a 5'9" model, like really slender and skinny, and like, hey, I wish I never called a man on TikTok and like bullied and this kind of thing. But I'm like, this actually helping me, this boxing, like my
this is where I belong.
This is making me love myself again because I can beat people up and I punch on.
That's true.
You're 5'1", aren't you? And your opponent's like 5'10" or something.
Yes.
I was literally going to say this. I wanted to bring this up. You are by the way, so I saw the picture. There's a hilarious picture of you stood next to this girl.
Yeah.
Right. And honestly, I thought at first I was there like, oh, she must be like 6'1", 6'2", but it turns out you're also just really small. So is she 5'10", yeah?
Yeah, she's 5'10".
That's not actually like outrageous. That's not really, really tall for a woman. You're a tall girl at 6'10".
Yeah.
But this is hilarious.
She is wearing heels. And I'm wearing Doc Martens. They're quite flat. So I think she's probably a head height taller than me, whereas here, she's got a head
hilarious,
dip.
Doesn't it?
I know. But look, she's skinny. She's really skinny. She's not going to punch hard. She's look at my thigh compared to her thigh.
Yeah, that is. But you don't win fights with thighs. Have you seen Tyson Fury's legs? He's got pins too.
I know, but I'm just, to be fair, like she's got her skin out so you can really see, but she's skinny. She's really skinny.
Is she nice though?
That. She's,
have you spoken to her a bit?
We shouldn't speak English.
No, I know, but
so
you can usually get a vibe off someone. Is she like pretty aggressive towards you, or is she just
she's like like being like, I don't know whether it's like a cultural thing, but she's always like when she found out I did anti-fan, she was like very anti-OnlyFans.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I thought, I was like, oh, that's a bit surprising because I didn't, just from the way she looks, she wouldn't think that I don't want to call her like she looks like an OnlyFans model, but you just wouldn't think she'd be like,
fuck OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Polish people have the dog in them as well.
Seriously. That's something you got to be like. It's just in their genetics. These guys, they don't fuck around. Like I would not want to get into a fight with a Polish.
I was working on a Christmas tree farm once, and this Polish guy started trying to scrap me. I was
for what reason?
I was literally just carrying the trees to like the checkout for people to buy, and the geese was like, "Stop!" Like,
did you steal
getting in
his
the way
tree?
of me or something. He was like 5'2", but honestly, I was scared shitless.
Yeah. That's these
they do. I think that's why it's good for that. I want to like poach all these fighters because they're not going to be like the English ones. They are tough.
Yeah. Do you mentioned you called out Ronda Rousey. Is that how you say it? Rousey?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, who, by the way, was fucking cold in her time. Like she's
Fast and Furious era.
She was badass as fuck.
Oh, she was so fucking cool.
Like she was also kind of like the face of the UFC for a little while as well.
Yeah. And then she lost and then did.
She lost to Holly Holmes, I think it was. Just kicked the shit out of her.
Someone was like to me the other day, they were like, Holly Holmes is starting boxing. And I was like, I'm all right. I'm actually all right. Nah. I feel like Ronda is a lot, not easier. I don't want to underestimate her, but Holly Holmes would be the next step up.
Yeah, well, I think Ronda Rousey's game was not necessarily her stand up.
She's so sick.
Yeah, but I remember she was so cool, man. But then there was a massive thing. Was she going to come back? Was she not? And then she just sort of like never came back. I don't think
she got WWE. I don't know how long she's been in that.
Yeah, she was in WWE. Yeah,
but she's still in it. She's
still
sorted.
Right. Yeah,
and I think she's been doing that for years and years. And I think there's less pressure than this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you managed to fight Ronda Rousey, that would be
sick.
So crazy. I mean, when you called her out, you had to think it's a little bit of a pipe dream as well.
It's always like I think that this is something that I also don't think I'm famous enough to fight her right now.
Yet.
Like, I'm honest. I'm not.
No.
I am not.
But then again, Floyd Mayweather fought Deji, so anything really is possible, right?
No, or Aaron Chambers.
Oh, God, that's more of
Deji's
a surprise.
over here compared to that guy.
No, you're right. I didn't mean to be disrespectful towards Deji, but let's be honest. If you'd asked Deji a couple of years ago if he reckons he sees himself in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, I'm pretty sure he would have laughed at you. So, who knows? Maybe there is a universe in which you end up scrapping Ronda Rousey. I mean, the thing is, if you keep going and you keep beating people, like, there has to get to a point where you have to fight someone that is like a professional.
Yeah, because if you think it, like, I've already been fighting a year, and then if you've got someone that's brand new, it takes them a while to catch up, and then all the time there's a big gap that it was going to take ages to kind of even out now if you've been fighting for a while, and there's not enough girls in the pool influencer boxing anyway.
Yeah, is there anyone from this world though that you would actually like to properly scrap?
Influencer,
like, obviously Astrid Wet, and that is the big fight for you, I suppose, in terms of what people want to see.
Yeah, of course.
But is there anyone else there? And you're right, like, I even think about it sometimes with the guys, and they're like, the pool just isn't quite big enough yet, and so then it gets like infinitely smaller when you go and look at the women as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, Barbie's in the tournament. Have you seen Barbie? She's 6 foot.
Wait, who was the girl sat on that thing with like mad makeup?
Yeah.
Is that Barbie?
Yeah, and apparently she's keeping it on because it's a temporary tattoo. So she's going to be in the ring with that on.
If you don't know who we're talking about, look at this.
And look at Christian.
How tall is she?
She's 6 foot. She might be 6'1". She's fucking massive.
Oh, he's quite small too.
Yeah, but also, how is she making weight? Because she's not skinny like Ola, like she's built like a bit more like me. Like, I don't know how she's going to be 63 kilos.
She could throw a haymaker, I reckon.
Haymaker? She's just have to like
bop her. Wait, so what is the weight for you guys in this tournament?
So it's 133 to 140 pounds.
You got to talk kilos to me here.
Kilo, 60 to 63 and a half.
Oh, okay. So you don't reckon? Yeah, I mean,
but she's got.
I'm not here one to guess women's weight, but she's looking like a strong 68, 69.
No, she looks like 70 kilos. She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
So it'll be interesting to see what she's like down. Drained.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like, I'm going to knock everyone out. I want the world's ever, like, female influencer cold knockout. Like, she wants it. Yeah. But also, that's really hard for women to get anyway. Women never get that, like, in cold, professional boxing. Yeah,
knockout.
Like a corpse, basically.
Yeah. She's trying her best to look like one. I mean, that is some crazy. So you're telling me she's going to be in the ring with that type of makeup on?
Yes, because it's a temporary tattoo, apparently. This is what I've been told by people in King Ben.
It's like when you go Benidorm and there's someone on the beach that just like sticks on a temporary tattoo on you and it's just gone too far.
With a flannel.
I know.
Yeah.
But are they going to do it with their lips and that kind of thing? But also, I see right through this. I don't really see it as intimidating. I just think you are weird.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. I think weird is scary. Like, if you're... So, in this moment, no, you think, if I was at the press conference, it comes across as a gimmick. But if she rocks up into the ring and she's like looking at you like with the eyes wide open, I'd be like, oh, okay, so this wasn't actually a gimmick. You're just tapped. You're severely tapped.
I know, but like everyone bleeds red. She's going to have some colour in her.
Yeah, I know, bro. This is actually mental.
You know what I mean? Paint her a new colour. She just looks dead as well. Like,